Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead, and this is going to be a video on how to raise meat chickens, and specifically we are going to pasture raise these. So this is day one. We just got a little over 50 meat chickens. These are Cornish cross, and we're going to show you how we raise them from beginning to butchering, how we do everything right to the freezer. So you're going to see how we do all this, and like I said, these are going to be pasture raised with a chicken tractor, and we'll show you all of that in this video. So it's going to take 8 or 9 weeks here. You're going to be able to watch in this video. So this is day one. Look at all these guys running around. Okay, well, the chicks are 2 weeks old now, and they are getting huge. They've probably tripled in size, as you can see, from when we first got them. So they will be going on pasture next week.
Dad, is that chicken?
Yeah.
Mom, chicken.
Yeah, chickens. Chicken.
So check that out. That's a 3.5 week. Just remember when they were chicks, that's how fast they grow. Look at how big that chicken is. That's a hoss. So this is the fourth. They are 4 weeks old now. As you can see, they're growing good. They're halfway home. All right, guys, chickens, meat chickens, week 5 update. They are 5 weeks old, and well, a little over 5 weeks actually. So is Monday, and 2 weeks from this coming Friday will be butchering day. We will be butchering them. They will be butchered at a day or two over 8 weeks. So yeah, they're getting pretty big if you see them. We're going to start moving them twice a day in the chicken tractor here, because they sit in their waste now. They're just getting to that stage where they are pooping like every 5 seconds. So let me show you the chicken tractor here. If you can see, I put another tarp on the front. I have it rolled back a little bit, and what that does is, we had just some nasty, horrible storms. We've had a handful of them, and it was just coming down sideways rain. So I just wanted something to cover the front. So I put those in, and yeah, it worked pretty good. It covers the whole front of the chicken tractor there, and then I just put a couple stakes in the ground to hold it down. All right, so 6 week update on the chicks. They're 2 weeks from butchering. As you can see, these are giant. They're getting big. Let's go to the back, probably see them a little bit better. That's the way the sun is right now. So there they are. 6 week update. Hey guys, well, I am showing you how we move the chicken tractor. If you can see right here, that's the pathway. And they've already started down on this side all the way here, and went all the way down there, up, around, came back here, over, and now we're moving them twice a day. So I wanted to show you that. So all I do is hook it up to a strap, to these hooks I put on there, and they go over to the side by side, and then Janelle's over there, and she is making sure I don't run over any chickens. And the reason we like doing this, first of all, it's easier, but number two is it moves very slowly. So you can see it just pulls it over really slow. Good? Okay. So you can see, and we moved this over this morning, And that's how much they did. Just in literally, when we moved that over, around 10?
Yeah, 10ish this morning.
Yeah. So they tear it up pretty quick. So giving them fresh grass a couple times a day. And so, yeah. Well, here they are. Look at these guys. Giant, 8 weeks old. Big old chickens. They grow quick. But as you can see, they're dirty because they just lay. They just get lazy and they lay down. So we have to get them out. And that's once we kill them in the killing cones. That's why we rinse them off really good. So they're, you know, clean them up a lot. Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. And today is butchering day. And I wanted to show you the setup. And one good thing is it's overcast tonight, high 60s, beautiful day for butchering. Last time we butchered, I think it was like 90 out, brutal. But today is butchering day, so we are going to, let me show you the setup here real quick. Okay, so these are what's called killing cones, and we have 3 of them set up here. And what we do is you tip the chicken upside down. And when you tip a chicken upside down, it really settles them right down. They almost pass out. It just really, you know, all the blood rushes to their small little brains, and it's really actually a humane way to kill them. I know it doesn't sound good, but you put them through the cone, it kind of compacts them, you pull their head down and you slit their throat, and they bleed out. Not the greatest thing to hear, but that's what happens. So once that's there, they drain out a little bit there, and then they come over to this mat over here where we rinse them off really good because they're dirty from laying in the dirt and their own poop. When they get this size, they're just really lazy and they just lay down all the time. So we put them down here, we rinse them off really good. Then they'll come over to the scalder here, and this is set for about 150 degrees. And 150 degrees is a sweet spot because you don't want to have it too hot because it will cook the skin actually. And you don't want it too little because then it won't pluck the feathers out. So 150 is kind of your sweet spot. You dunk it in for about 20 seconds. Then you bring them over to the plucker, and they'll be in here for about 10 to 20 seconds, somewhere in there when we think they're done. Really quick, takes off all the feathers. Then they'll come over to the butchering table. There'll be 2 people on here, and this is where they'll get gut and processed and ready to go. And then they'll get put in this, I don't have it out right now, but I have a big tub here. They'll get put in this tub, which will be filled with water, and they'll soak. And we'll do that till we're done with all 50 of them. And then we dump out this, where we scalded them here, this pot, and we put fresh water in here, and then we shrink wrap them. And it's, you know, it takes literally 2 seconds. You dunk them in the hot water with the bag, and it shrink wraps around them. And I'll show you that process when we get to it. And then they'll be ready for the freezer. All right, I'll show you how we pluck a chicken. This water is about 150 degrees. And what we do is we dunk it in for about 20 or 30 seconds. Kind of swish it around in there, get all the feathers. You don't want to leave it too long in there because you'll scald the bird and burn the skin. Make sure you get all the feathers all the way down to the legs. You want it. And once you get it in there that long, we'll take it over to the plucker. Come over here, Ian. Try to get a video inside of it. We put the bird inside, the chicken. We'll turn it on. Use the water to rinse all the feathers down. And that's about good. We'll take the chicken out. We got a nice plucked chicken. Okay, we are about halfway done through our bagging process. Albert here is holding them and drying them, drip drying them, and then we put them on the table here. Sorry about the light, we're late nighting it tonight. We pat them dry, then we put them in the shrink wrap. Then Mike takes them here, pokes a hole in them. Takes them over. Water's about 200 degrees for just a few seconds. And it's shrink wrapped. And I got a foggy lens, and there we are. And we take them over here and we clip the top off there so they'll look like these here. Yeah, just like that. And there's some grade A chickens. I'm getting a light here so you can see. Grade A chicken grown right here at the homestead. Look at that. Beautiful piece of meat. All right, butchering night and evening is over. We're in our mud room here. And this is kind of like storage. We have a big mud room here. And this is kind of a spare refrigerator that we have for all our drinks and things like that. So we're gonna put these, there's 22 chickens in there. And we're going to put those in just the fridge so they can rest tonight. But yeah, they turned out really good. Really, really good. And just another successful harvest of these meat chickens. And there's just a satisfaction when you butcher them. They just, I don't know. It's just satisfying to raise your own food. It just is. So, hope this encourages you and helps you maybe come to do your own as well. But yeah, we are done. Another year in the books. So God bless you all. Thanks for watching.